I stand there, watching everyone laugh at my house, and I realize something terrifying. This ugly little shack they're all mocking, it's the most powerful divine artifact in existence. And I just activated it by accident. Let me back up. My name is Jin Woo, and I'm what you'd call cultivation world trash. No talent, no spirit roots, no future. I've been stuck at the first level of body refinement for 3 years, while everyone else my age is already breaking through to foundation establishment. My own family looks at me like I'm a stain on their legacy. The clan elders whisper that I should just give up and become a servant. Even the other servants pity me. But the worst part? I actually tried. I spent every coin I had on pills, techniques, training manuals. Nothing worked. My meridians are apparently fundamentally flawed. That's what the clan physician said. Fundamentally flawed. Like I was built wrong from the start. So when the clan announces they're distributing new cultivation resources and housing based on talent assessment scores, I already know I'm screwed. The ceremony happens in the Grand Hall. 200 disciples lined up. One by one, they step up to the spirit measuring stone, and one by one, they get assigned beautiful cultivation pavilions on the mountain peaks. Spiritual energy-rich locations, private training grounds, arrays and formations to enhance their practice. My turn comes. I place my hand on the stone. It doesn't even glow. The entire hall goes silent. Then someone laughs. Then everyone laughs. The head elder clears his throat. Jin Woo. Your allocation is dwelling number 7. In the outer rim. Outer rim. That's code for the worst possible location, the place where spiritual energy goes to die. I bow and leave before the laughter gets worse. When I arrive at dwelling number 7, I understand why people were laughing. This isn't a house. It's barely a shed. The roof is crooked. The walls are cracked. There's a weird smell coming from inside. The door doesn't even close properly. And the worst part? It's surrounded by dead land. Not a single blade of grass. Just dry, cracked earth that looks like it hasn't seen life in decades. I step inside. One room. A broken table. A mat that might have been a bed once. A small window that's more hole than glass. This is it. This is my life now. I sit down on the mat and try not to cry. That's when I notice the small inscription on the wall. It's faded, almost invisible. Written in characters I don't recognize. But the moment I focus on it, something shifts. The air gets heavy. My skin tingles. The inscription starts glowing. Then the house starts shaking. I scramble to my feet as light pours from every crack in the walls. The broken table rights itself. The mat transforms into an actual bed. The window repairs itself, and suddenly I can see outside perfectly. The floor smooths out, the ceiling straightens, and then a voice echoes in my head. Welcome, inheritor. The divine dwelling acknowledges its master. I freeze. A translucent screen appears in front of me, floating in the air like some kind of system interface. Divine dwelling status. Owner, Jin Woo. Grade, SSS-Tier Divine Artifact. Current form, Basic Cottage, Disguised. Abilities unlocked, 0 out of 1000. Upgrade points, 0. I blink. Read it again. SSS-Tier Divine Artifact. This garbage shack is an SSS-Tier Divine Artifact. I must be hallucinating. That's the only explanation. The stress finally broke me. But then the voice speaks again. The divine dwelling is a supreme artifact created by the heavenly architect 10,000 years ago. It can evolve, upgrade, and provide infinite resources to its master. All functions are currently locked. To unlock abilities, you must earn upgrade points through cultivation achievements. I stand there completely still, trying to process this. The ugliest, most humiliating house in the entire clan is actually a legendary treasure that everyone dreams about. And it's mine. The screen changes. First quest available. Objective, reach body refinement level 2. Reward, 10 upgrade points plus unlock basic cultivation chamber. Time limit, or 7 days. 7 days to break through a level I've been stuck on for 3 years. Normally I'd laugh, but something feels different now. The air inside the house is different, clearer, purer. I take a breath, and I can feel spiritual energy flowing into my lungs smoother than it ever has before. I sit down cross-legged and start cultivating. Immediately I notice the difference. The energy doesn't resist. It flows into my meridians like water finding its path. My fundamentally flawed channels are drinking it in like they've been starving. I cycle the energy through my body once, twice, 10 times. An hour passes. I've made more progress than I did in the last 6 months. What the hell is happening? I open my eyes and check the screen again. A new notification blinks. Divine Dwelling Passive Effect. Active. Cultivation Speed. Plus 200% Inside Dwelling. Spiritual Energy Purity. Enhanced. Meridian Repair Function. Active. Meridian Repair Function. My fundamentally flawed meridians are being repaired. I'm not broken. I was never broken. I just needed the right environment. I laugh. It comes out half crazy, but I don't care. For the first time in 3 years, I feel hope. I spend the next 6 days doing nothing but cultivating. I don't leave the house. I barely eat. The divine dwelling somehow provides water that's infused with spiritual energy, and I drink that when I get thirsty. The rest of the time, I'm cycling energy, refining my body, pushing against the bottleneck that's trapped me for so long. On the 6th day, something breaks. Energy floods through me like a dam bursting. My body feels lighter, stronger, more alive. Every cell is vibrating with power. The breakthrough hits me all at once. Body refinement level 2. I did it. The screen flashes. Quest complete. Reward, 10 upgrade points plus basic cultivation chamber unlocked. A new door appears on the wall. It wasn't there before. I open it and step into a room that shouldn't exist. It's massive, way bigger than the house itself. The walls are covered in formation arrays. In the center is a circular platform that hums with energy. The air in here is so thick with spiritual energy I can almost see it. This is insane. I check the upgrade menu. Available upgrades, cultivation speed, enhancement 2, 10 points. Spiritual herb garden, 15 points. Alchemy chamber, 20 points. Weapon refinement room, 20 points. Basic defense array, 10 points. I choose cultivation speed enhancement 2 without hesitation. The chamber glows brighter. The energy density doubles. New cultivation speed, plus 400% inside cultivation chamber. 4 times faster than normal. That means 1 day of cultivation here equals 4 days outside. I'm about to go back in when I hear voices outside. You really think Trash Boy is still alive in there? Probably starved. That location has 0 resources. We should check. It'd be funny. I recognize those voices. Outer disciples, the same ones who laughed the loudest during the ceremony. I step outside. 3 of them are standing near my house, grinning like idiots. The one in front, Chen Yang, a peak body refinement level 3 disciple, looks me up and down. Oh, you're alive. Disappointing. What do you want? I ask. Just checking on the clan's greatest failure, he says. Wanted to see if you'd given up yet. The other 2 laugh. I should walk away. That's what the old me would do. Keep my head down, take the insult, survive. But something's different now. I smile. Actually, I just broke through to level 2. Silence. Chen Yang's face twists. Bullshit. Test me, I say. His eyes narrow. Then he lunges. The strike comes fast. A straight punch aimed at my chest. Body refinement level 3 strength behind it. I sidestep. His fist misses by an inch. His eyes go wide. I don't give him time to recover. I step in and slam my palm into his chest. Not hard enough to injure, just hard enough to send him stumbling back. He crashes into his friends. All 3 of them stare at me like I just grew a second head. Level 2, I repeat. Want to try again? Chen Yang's face goes red. This doesn't change anything. You're still trash. Maybe, I say. But I'm trash who just beat you. They leave. Fast. I watch them go, and I realize something important. This is just the beginning. Breaking through to level 2 is nothing. The real disciples are at foundation establishment, core formation, even nascent soul. I'm still at the bottom. But now I have a path. I go back inside and check the divine dwelling interface. New quest available. Objective, reach body refinement level 5. Reward, 25 upgrade points, plus unlock spiritual herb garden. Time limit, 30 days. Level 5 in 30 days. That's 3 levels. Most people take years. I accept the quest and get back to work. The next week is a blur. I cultivate in the chamber for 12 hours a day. My progress is insane. Level 3 comes in 4 days. Level 4 comes 3 days after that. The herb garden unlocks halfway through, and suddenly I have access to spirit-gathering grass, foundation pills, and other resources that would cost a fortune outside. I eat them while I cultivate. My body absorbs everything. By day 20, I hit level 5. The quest completes, 25 more upgrade points. I immediately unlock the alchemy chamber and start learning pill refinement. The divine dwelling has a built-in teaching function. It guides me through every step. Within 3 days, I'm making basic healing pills that would sell for silver in the outer markets. But I don't sell them. I use them to push further. Another quest appears. Objective, reach foundation establishment. Reward, 50 upgrade points, plus unlock advanced training hall. Time limit, 60 days. Foundation establishment. The realm that separates outer disciples from inner disciples. The realm I was told I'd never reach. I accept. The next 2 months are brutal. Foundation establishment isn't just about accumulating energy. It's about condensing that energy into a stable foundation inside your dantian. One mistake, and you can cripple yourself permanently. But the divine dwelling has a foundation building array. It stabilizes the process, guides the energy, reduces the risk to almost zero. On day 58, I break through. The moment it happens, the world changes. Colors are brighter, sounds are clearer. I can feel the spiritual energy in the air like a tangible thing. My body is lighter, faster, stronger. I punch the air, and the force creates a shockwave. This is foundation establishment. This is power. The divine dwelling rewards me with 50 upgrade points in the advanced training hall. The new hall has formation-enhanced training dummies, gravity arrays, and combat simulation functions. I spend the next week testing my strength. I'm strong. Way stronger than I should be for a fresh foundation establishment cultivator. The constant high-quality cultivation, the pills, the pure energy, it all stacked. I'm probably equivalent to a mid-level foundation establishment disciple now. That's when I get the summons. A messenger from the clan arrives at my door. Jin Woo. The elders request your presence at the monthly evaluation. Monthly evaluation. It's where disciples demonstrate their progress and get ranked. I haven't attended one in over a year because there was no point. I had nothing to show. But now I have everything to show. I follow the messenger to the grand hall. The place is packed. Disciples everywhere. Elders sitting at the high table. The head elder in the center, looking as stern as always. I walk in and the whispers start immediately. Is that Jin Woo? No way. He's still alive? I heard he's been hiding in that trash house for months. Probably too ashamed to show his face. The head elder raises his hand. Silence falls. We will now begin the evaluations, he says. Disciples will demonstrate their current cultivation level and any notable achievements. One by one, disciples step forward. Most are body refinement level 4 or 5. A few have reached foundation establishment. Each one gets polite nods from the elders. Then my name is called Jin Woo. I step forward. The whispers get louder. Chen Yang is in the crowd. He's smirking, probably expecting me to embarrass myself. The head elder looks at me. State your current cultivation level. Foundation establishment, level 1, I say. The room explodes. Impossible. He's lying. There's no way. The head elder holds up his hand again. Prove it. I release my aura. Foundation establishment energy floods the room. It's unmistakable. The pressure makes the weaker disciples step back. Even some of the level 5 body refinement cultivators flinch. The head elder's eyes widen, just slightly. But I see it. How? He asks. I cultivated, I say simply. In 3 months? You went from body refinement level 1 to foundation establishment? Yes. The room is dead silent. One of the other elders leans forward. What resources did you use? My dwelling provides adequate spiritual energy, I say carefully. That gets laughs. Bitter, disbelieving laughs. That wasteland? Someone shouts. There's no spiritual energy there, I shrug. I made do. The head elder studies me for a long moment. Then he nods. Impressive. You've earned a promotion to inner disciple status. You'll be assigned a new dwelling on the inner peaks. I'll keep my current dwelling, I say. Silence again. You want to stay in that shack? The elder asks, incredulous. Yes. He frowns but doesn't argue. Very well. You'll receive inner disciple resources and benefits regardless. Dismissed. I bow and turn to leave. That's when Chen Yang steps in front of me. You cheated, he hisses. I don't know how, but you cheated. Move, I say. Make me. Wrong choice. I don't even think. My hand shoots out and grabs his wrist. Foundation establishment strength versus body refinement level 3. He gasps, tries to pull away, can't. I squeeze, just a little. He drops to his knees. Still think I'm trash? I ask quietly. He doesn't answer. Can't answer. His face is white with pain. I let go. He scrambles back, cradling his wrist. I walk past him and out of the hall. The next day, everything changes. I'm officially an inner disciple now. I get access to the inner libraries, the training grounds, the mission boards. Resources that were completely off limits before are now available. But more importantly, people look at me differently. The outer disciples who used to mock me now avoid eye contact. The inner disciples who never knew I existed now nod when I pass. Even some of the elders seem curious. I'm not invisible anymore. I use my new access to take on missions, hunt spirit beasts in the outer forests, gather rare herbs from dangerous locations. Each mission gives me contribution points, which I exchange for more resources. And every resource goes into the divine dwelling. I unlock the weapon refinement room, the spirit beast taming area, the formation study. The treasure vault expands. The cultivation chamber upgrades to advanced level, giving me plus 800% cultivation speed. 8 times faster than normal, I'm breaking through faster than anyone in the clan's history. Foundation establishment level 2, level 3, level 4. Each breakthrough takes weeks instead of years. By the 6-month mark, I'm at foundation establishment level 5, knocking on the door of core formation. That's when the real trouble starts. A senior inner disciple, Liu Feng, a core formation level 2 cultivator, challenges me to a duel. Apparently my rapid rise has offended people. Liu Feng has been an inner disciple for 5 years. He's worked hard for his position. And now some talentless trash is threatening to surpass him in months. The duel is public. The arena is packed. Liu Feng stands across from me, radiating core formation energy. You've gotten lucky, Jinwu, but luck runs out. I don't respond, just take my stance. The referee signals the start. Liu Feng attacks immediately. Core formation speed. His fist creates shockwaves. The air distorts around him. I dodge. His punch craters the ground where I was standing. He spins and kicks. I block. The impact sends me sliding back 10 feet. He's strong. Way stronger than anyone I've fought. But I've been training in the advanced hall. Against formation-enhanced opponents that hit harder than this, I counter. My palm strike catches him in the chest. Foundation establishment level 5, strength backed by perfect technique. He staggers, his eyes widen. I don't give him time to think. I press forward, strike after strike, each one faster than the last. He blocks most of them, but a few get through. He's bleeding now, just a little. But it's enough. He roars and releases his full core formation aura. The pressure is immense. It's like gravity doubled. My knees almost buckle. But I've felt worse in the gravity training room. I push back with my own aura. Foundation establishment level 5. Not as strong as core formation, but pure, refined, dense. The two energies clash in the middle of the arena. For a moment, we're locked. Then I do something crazy. I channel energy into my legs and jump, not forward, up, 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet into the air. Liu Feng looks up, confused. I come down like a meteor, both fists overhead, all my strength in one strike. So he barely gets his guard up in time. The impact is massive. The arena floor cracks. A shockwave blasts outward. Dust explodes in every direction. When it clears, Liu Feng is on one knee, breathing hard, his guard broken. I'm standing over him. Yield, I say. He glares at me. Then slowly, reluctantly, he nods. The crowd erupts. I just beat a core formation cultivator. As a foundation establishment level 5. That shouldn't be possible. But here we are. The elders are watching me now. Really watching. I can feel their eyes on me every time I walk through the sect. One of them approaches me the next day. Elder Han, one of the nascent soul cultivators, one of the most powerful people in the clan. Jin Wu, he says, walk with me. I follow him to a private courtyard. He turns to face me. You're progressing faster than anyone I've ever seen. Faster than is natural. I stay silent. I'm not accusing you of anything, he continues. But I am curious. What's your secret? I consider lying, but something tells me he'd see through it. My dwelling, I say carefully. It has better spiritual energy than people realize. He raises an eyebrow. That wasteland? It's been misunderstood. He studies me for a long moment. Then he smiles. Good. Keep your secrets. But know this, the clan is watching you. If you continue at this pace, you'll be promoted to core disciple within the year. And core disciples attract attention. From inside the clan and outside. What kind of attention? The dangerous kind, he says. Other sects, rogue cultivators, demonic factions. They all pay attention to prodigies. And you, Jinwoo, are starting to look like a prodigy. He leaves me with that warning. I go back to the divine dwelling and sit down. A new notification appears. Special quest available. Objective, reach core formation. Reward, 100 upgrade points, plus unlock heaven grade cultivation chamber, plus hidden feature. Time limit, 90 days. Core formation. The realm where you form a golden core inside your dantian. The realm where you stop being human and start becoming something more. I accept the quest. The next 3 months are hell. Core formation isn't like the previous breakthroughs. It's not just about accumulating energy. You have to compress all the energy in your dantian into a single perfect sphere. One mistake and the core shatters. And if the core shatters, you're crippled for life. The Divine Dwelling's guidance helps. It shows me the exact energy ratios, the exact compression techniques, the exact moment to stabilize. But it still takes everything I have. I cultivate for 18 hours a day. I consume high-grade pills like candy. I push my body to the absolute limit. On day 87, I feel it. The energy in my dantian reaches critical mass. I begin the compression. Slowly, carefully, I force all that energy inward. It resists, wants to explode outward, but I hold it, guide it, shape it. Hours pass. The energy starts to take form. A sphere, small at first, then growing, solidifying, my golden core. The moment it stabilizes, power floods through me. Core formation. I did it. The divine dwelling rewards me immediately. Quest complete. Reward, 100 upgrade points, plus heaven grade cultivation chamber, plus hidden feature unlocked. The heaven grade chamber appears. It's enormous. And the energy inside is so dense it's almost liquid. Cultivation speed, plus 1,500%. 15 times faster than normal. But the real surprise is the hidden feature. Hidden feature unlocked. Divine dwelling spirit. A small figure materializes in front of me. It looks like a miniature version of a scholarly old man, translucent and glowing. Greetings, Master, it says. I am the spirit of the divine dwelling. I can now provide active guidance, manage resources, and assist in cultivation planning. I stare. You're alive? I am a spiritual construct created by the heavenly architect. I exist to serve the dwelling's master. This changes everything. I spend the next week working with the spirit. It optimizes my cultivation schedule, suggests pill combinations I never would have thought of, identifies weaknesses in my technique and corrects them. My progress accelerates even further. Core formation level 2, level 3. I'm moving faster than ever. But Elder Hand's warning proves accurate. 1 month after my core formation breakthrough, I receive a message. Invitation from the Celestial Phoenix sect. They want me to attend their annual recruitment gathering, along with prodigies from a dozen other major sects. The divine dwelling spirit appears. This is a trap, Master. Explain. The Celestial Phoenix sect has been monitoring you. They want to assess your strength. If you appear too powerful, they'll see you as a threat. If you appear too weak, they'll try to poach you from your clan. Either way, you're in danger. What do you suggest? Don't go. But refusing an invitation from a major sect is an insult. It could bring trouble to the whole clan. I'm trapped. I accept the invitation. The gathering is held at the Phoenix Summit, a mountain peak where spiritual energy flows like rivers. Hundreds of young cultivators from across the region. All of them talented, all of them dangerous. I keep to myself mostly. Observe, learn. That's when I see her. A girl about my age, long black hair, cold eyes, an aura that makes even core formation cultivators step back. Nascent soul. She's already at nascent soul, at our age. Someone whispers her name. That's Yue Lian, the Phoenix Sex #1 genius. She reached nascent soul at 16. I watch her move through the crowd like a predator. Everyone gives her space. Then her eyes land on me. She walks over. "You're Jin Woo," she says, not a question. "I am. I've heard about you. The trash who became a prodigy in less than a year. Is that a problem?" She smiles. It's not a friendly smile. I just wanted to see if the rumors were true. She releases her aura. Nascent soul pressure slams into me like a physical force. Everyone nearby backs away. I grit my teeth and push back with my own aura. Core formation level 3. It's nothing compared to hers, but I don't collapse. Her smile widens. Interesting. Most core formation cultivators would be on their knees by now. I'm not most cultivators, clearly. She pulls her aura back. "I look forward to seeing how far you rise, Jin Woo, or how quickly you fall." She walks away. I stand there, heart pounding. The spirit's voice echoes in my head. "That was a warning, Master. She sees you as competition." "Good," I say. "Let her." Because I just realized something. I've been focused on catching up, on proving I'm not trash, on surviving. But that's not enough anymore. I don't want to just survive. I want to surpass them all. The girl who's already at nascent soul, the elders who dismissed me, the disciples who laughed, every single person who said I was worthless. I'm going to prove them wrong. And the divine dwelling is going to help me do it. I return to the clan with a new quest flashing in my vision. Ultimate quest available. Objective. Reach nascent soul within 1 year. Reward, 500 upgrade points, plus divine cultivation sanctuary, plus legendary skill selection. Difficulty, extreme. Consequence of failure, none. Optional quest. 1 year to reach nascent soul. That's insane. Most cultivators take decades, some take centuries. But I'm not most cultivators anymore. I accept the quest. And that's when the real story begins.